It's time.
Hey guys, I am here with King Ryan. That is Gordon Ryan, who just won EBI 8. Gordon, this is your second title. How is it going, man?
It's going good. It's great to compete against someone closer to my size this time,
Yeah.
as opposed to just giant people that have 50 pounds on me or more. So,
And you knew that you were competing this time from the get-go.
yeah, it wasn't too much different. The whole absolute camp I was doing with these guys, so I was prepared to do the last one also. But I had more than a week's notice to get on this one, so it was good.
Now, I have to ask you about this because on the marquee it says EBI 8 featuring Gordon Ryan. And when I saw that, I thought, who are you, Kesha? Like, are you doing a guest rap on this or something that we didn't know about? Should be starring or with. With is pretty good, too. Did that happen for you? Did you feel that kind of positive energy seeing your name up there on big lights?
Yeah, it was cool. I knew Gary and Eddie previously took pictures in front of that, so I had to do the same and post it on social media. So it was good.
We're going to have to talk about this competitive nature because I've noticed a change in you, Mr. Ryan. People seem to think you're talking more shit these days. Is that an accurate statement?
Yeah, 100%. It's 100% accurate. I'm trying to get matches with everyone, and nobody wants a match, so I gotta talk shit.
But you're so nice here, and then you go on, like, online, and then people are like, he's disrespectful. He's the worst thing in jiu-jitsu. I don't like that guy.
Well, yeah, it just warms my heart to make all the haters furious, because it's nothing they can do to me.
Well, I'm so pleased that you were finally able to finish your match with Keenan Cornelius after 3 weeks. It was a long match. Everybody was sitting there. Nobody left. You guys took bathroom breaks in the middle of the match, I heard. It was an epic chapter. So how did that feel? That was 90 minutes. What happens in your mind at minute 58?
It was definitely a long match. I knew it was going to be a long match. Keenan's super talented, hard to submit. Both of us were at the time undefeated in no time limit matches, and neither one of us was submitted since purple belt. So I knew it was going to be a very tough match. Around minute 58 was the same. I was thinking the same thing, and I thought about minute 10. I just thought that he had no means of being able to submit me.
That was interesting because, the back and forth between you guys was so great. First of all, very tall, lanky people jiu-jitsuing one another is always fun to watch because you don't know where the legs are going to fly, especially when you're attacking one another. But I guess the interesting thing is you guys seemed evenly matched. Everybody seemed to love it, except for the people who didn't. Because there are people who don't like submission only, no time limit matches. What are your responses to that? Because you let everybody down by not finishing it in like 10 minutes, according to the internet.
Well, first of all, I'm sorry it took so long to everybody out there. And number two, for anyone who has to talk shit about it, when's the last time you submitted Keenan in competition? Probably never. So, as far as I'm concerned, I rule the world.
Again, like, the ability to go from modesty to King Ryan is like 0 to 100. It rivals some cars revving up. Oh, no, he won. Stop it. Garry Tonon, no. Listen,
I'm blind.
don't squirt out from. Now, you're not peeing on it. It's your water bottle, you idiot. And why are you enjoying it? That's a weird thing, too.
I was trying to stop it.
How we shower is none of your concern, Rob.
All right, back to the interview. The important thing that we should talk about here is, okay, yeah, so then there was talk of you then talking that shit that you want to call out 3 people at one time and that people want to see that. And then it becomes how are you going to do that? Like, how are you coming up with submitting 3 people back to back to back? Why is that a thing?
Well, I requested matches for October 22nd with Dylan and with Matthias, and they were both unavailable. And Munch is we compete the same weight class, but I walk around much bigger than Munch. I figured these 3 guys don't have any way to submit me, so I may as well just do 3 back-to-back-to-back matches.
But you do know at this point it's a game show. It's like not even a jiu-jitsu match. It's coming up next, Gordon Ryan is going to take on this, or he's going to take on what's behind door number 1, everybody. Because that's what I thought. When you say you're going to take on 3 people back to back to back, I'm like, where's Howie Mandel hosting this? And if people are going to make it into a game show, I'm hosting it. I've called that. So what's the status on that?
They want to do a team versus team, like everybody versus everybody, which I'm fine with. The only reason why I called all 3 of them out was because 2 of them didn't take matches with me. Yeah, I mean, if they took the matches, it would be awesome because it was $25,000 now on the table, and that's over $8,000 each if they win, and $25,000 for me if I win. And I can't imagine someone calling out me, Gary, and Eddie under the same rule set, because we would immediately take the $8,000, and that would be it.
It's ridiculous, but I mean, it's super entertaining to watch, especially when the threads go up. So thanks for that constant source of information. I can go train for a little while, come back and see a million messages on what happened, and I go, Jesus Christ, are they fighting on the moon now? Is that what happened in between the time I was gone? Anyway, let's talk about EBI. Anything that surprised you today? Anything that was good? Anything that you felt that you really imposed well? Or are you crippling yourself with hatred for not submitting one person?
Definitely disappointed I didn't get the full 20,000. That being said, I knew kind of what to expect. I actually competed against 3 of the 4 people that I competed against today in the past. I competed against Matt Arroyo, Josh Hayden, and Kyle Griffin. And then the 10th Planet guy was just a guy I've never seen before or competed against. So I knew pretty much what to expect. I knew Josh was by far the most dangerous competitor probably in the whole tournament. He's one of the 2 people to ever submit me in competition. So I was happy to get that rematch. I knew he was a gamer. I knew he's hard to submit. He's kind of hard to hold on to because his limbs are so short. He's not very tall. So I knew he was willing to play leg locks. I knew pretty much what to expect. I knew once it went to overtime, it was going to be difficult for him because I'm so much longer and able to lock a body triangle. So, but it was good.
And you're pleased with yourself, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, always room for improvement, obviously, but as of right now, no complaints.
Good on that, man. What is it that makes the EBI appeal to you? Now, having done it a couple times, do we see you back here again in the future? Is there something that we don't know in the works? I don't know.
I mean, the EBI rule set is probably the number 2 rule set that I like to compete under.
What's the number 1?
No time limit, sub only without the gi.
Yeah, but the internet hates that.
Well, yeah, but the internet, some people like it, some people hate it. It's the ideal rule set for me. I think EBI rules is number 2. If Eddie and the fans want to see me at EBI 205, I'm more than happy to do that. I think a me and Keenan match will be interesting. Probably meet up in the finals if we're on the opposite sides. So that should be fun.
That's awesome. All right. So Grappling Industries, again, our good friends out there. We appreciate them putting on. I don't know much about Jesse Saxon, but thank you for giving us money to watch these matches. You got a big one coming up with Claudio Calasans?
Yes.
Oh, my God. That's going to be awesome.
ABCC reigning absolute champion. So that should be fun. Another no time limit match. Hopefully it won't last as long as the one with Keenan, so no one complains about it. Well, people can still complain. They'll be like,
it's free. It's fucking free. How are you complaining about a free match? Blows my mind. Anyway.
It wasn't in the gi.
It wasn't in the gi. Yeah. Well, the first half, the first 30 minutes is going to be in the gi. Then the second half is going to be no gi. We'll switch back and forth intermittently. Well, obviously, we're excited for that match. We want to thank you for taking time to talk with us. Any shout-outs or any future things that are coming up that we can take care of for you?
Just get the Claudio Calasans and maybe the 205 EBI, then yet Abu Dhabi trials after that. So I'll be staying busy. Shout out to all the guys at Henzo's, all the people at Brunswick, and everybody over there, and John and Gary and my family, and all my sponsors. Hopefully I don't forget anybody. I got Muscle Farm, Studio 540, Chimera Coffee, Phalanx, Armbar Soap, and meal plans to go. So hopefully I got everybody there.
If you didn't take out an ad somewhere, just put it, challenge someone to a match and then put a promo underneath that. And I think it'll get a lot more play than most people think. Gordon, it is always fantastic to watch you grapple. You do it. Shut up, Gary. Yes, it is.
It's actually usually painful for me.
It's not painful. He's quite good. We can establish this. He's won twice now.
Lost himself 5 hours. It's really.
At least I didn't lose the whole EBI.
Oh, no. Gary didn't win an EBI. What? Perfect record, not perfect record. Womp, womp, womp. That's going to bug him. Anyway, I'm so happy that we got to see you compete today. No, Gary.
You got a boner?
No. Dicks out.
Nice cock, Ralph.
Thank you.
Dicks out for Harambe.
There's no fucking dicks out for Harambe. Gary has finally figured out a hashtag that's 3 months old and wants to be on top of it. So There you go.
On bottom of it, I'm a power bottom.
Now you are. All right. I think this interview is done. Thank you very much, Gordon. Great stuff again, as always, man. Keep it locked here at verbaltapcast.com.